Actually, what is this? Events. Sure. I'll go for 3 days. Win 5 ranked matches. Okay. Zen, hello, hello. Hello, Zen Gamers. Is that how you say your name, or is it Ren Ramers? Or is it Pen Pamers?
Engaging the enemy. Down to the last 5 teams. Enemy eliminated.
Okay, whoo. Whoo, wait, I thought you just left me like a red-headed stepchild. No, no, no. My phone died because my phone wasn't even on. It was on the charger, but it wasn't even charged. It wasn't even connected to the middle charger. It was on the other charger.
Supply drop inbound.
Oh, that's. Oh no, that's no bueno. No, no bueno. Muy, muy malo.
Airdrop has been delivered. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I did the same thing the other day, but not even plugged into the wall. Like I was trying to save the world's electricity bill. Right. I had mine plugged to the wall, but it wasn't plugged to the middle part. I said, "Oh my gosh." I was wondering what was going on. I said, "Why did this thing turn black?" I said, did my phone just kind of just said no? I thought my phone was saying, not today. They should have done that during my game, my noob gameplay. It was just so many hand holders, and it's just like really like. It's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of Alcatraz as I used to be. I used to be a big fan of Alcatraz. I used to always be like, when is Alcatraz coming? I love Alcatraz. And it's not even Alcatraz. I can't even say Alcatraz because it's not. I turned on Spectate. I know I was running my mouth in your last stream, brother. No. You don't have to worry about it, Dakota. It's just a lot of hand holding on the enemies, and I know that what you were saying was correct. You know what I mean? As far as like, it definitely needs. You gotta hold hands, but it's just it's really hard for me to hold hands. Yo, Dre Ray. It's really hard for me to hold hands because it's just, I don't know. I'm just so. I don't know. But Tanner played really well. You played really well as well, and but you guys always play great though. I mean, this is the reason why I not just sub to y'all, but I always like watching you guys play because you guys are really good at the game. But I mean, I was doing okay. I was like the first game I did pretty decent, but then it hits to the second game, and then I just don't know, froze up, I guess. I don't know. But, or it's just, and then it was just one point in time that I was like, I knocked somebody, and I knocked somebody, and then I'm on right where this guy is at. They run up behind me and one tap me, and I did not hear any footsteps at all. But I don't know. Call of Duty, it is what it is. But I had a really good team though, which is crazy because when I actually had a good team, I didn't play well. But then when I had a bad team, I clutched it. I don't know. I mean, it's just welcome to my mentality. Damn, he has a Finnick and a shotgun, 2 close range guns. And that's, yeah, well, I mean, that's new. You sometimes be call a poopy, right? Call a dookie. Oh, you see. GG's. Yeah, it was very dangerous. Because Finnick, those are only, Finnick and shotgun is only for close range. So, but let's look at Dakota. Let's look at Dakota play the game. Oh, they're playing dual v squads. I was doing dual v squads with Dakota last night, and it's pretty crazy. Finnick, you sneeze and the whole ammo's gone. I'm telling you, like, that's how I lost so much matches, because I'm shooting and then I can't shoot because all my ammo went bye. It went. So I mean, it was bad on my gameplay because then I should have just switched over, but I didn't do so. But we happen to win, a couple matches today. The first game I did pretty well, but after that, just call it good night.
Airdrop incoming.
Because I don't like having playing a game and I only get like 4 kills or 5 kills. I like playing. I mean, imagine if I had like 0 kills, right? Right, 1 pool and all ammo gone from ISO to blackout. Look, all the way from ISO to MP. One gun goes from ISO to like zombies. I say, OMG. I am pulling out more hair than a dog. To Tetris, right? It's going all the way from ISO to Barbie Land. That's why I was wondering if I can do it. Or if I can do it.
Skill chip ready for upgrade.
Someday, Bastard, we gonna run dual v dual for more training when your schedule permits. Oh yeah, my schedule definitely permits it. Well, at least now, until my new job comes in.
Airdrop incoming.
I'm surprised that Dakota's not using pumped.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Are you changing to new job or just new department? New job because I'm being let go from this job for whatever reason. So I had to go find a new one
SMG here.
to
Level 1. Assault rifle here.
be able to go in. So it is what it is. We're still with Navy. Yeah, yeah, both jobs is something to do with the government. But you know, you don't have to be sorry because you know what? God always makes a way. Just because one door closes doesn't mean that is a door that I didn't need to be in. You know, so I'm blessed no matter what. And that's what really matters. Because all in all, I know that God
Engaging the enemy. Enemy down. Enemy eliminated.
would find a way for me and would definitely find a way for me no matter what happens. So that's why I'm not worried. It's always in His hands, not in mine. That's why they say if it's in God's will, let it be done. And that's my mentality is if God wants to make a way, if God says this is not the job for me, that just means that He has a different plan that is probably better than the plan that I would have made. So
Get the dog. Cover return to battle.
exactly.
Half of the team.
I mean, we can say, why did you do this? Why does he say this? Why is this happening? Why? And we don't have to ask why. Because the answer is because it's not in God's will. And if it's not in God's will, that just means something better. Because He won't put you in a position where you can't handle.
The safe zones are left.
Word, His word. Exactly. Exactly. Because I know so many people, they always say things like, as far as they blame certain things, they blame so much. And, you know, I started watching this, her name is Sister Rowe.
Dog tags have been scanned
And
successfully.
you know, she reads the Bible. She teaches us Um, exactly. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose, you know, is because our purpose, we think we know it all. Everybody thinks that they know it all. They think that this was supposed to be the job for me, and if it's not happening, this person is supposed to be for me. This blah 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 is supposed to be for me. Why? You know, why is that only for you? Why do you feel like you know what is good for you? You think that you know what's good for you, but you honestly don't, because you don't know if that person is good for you.
Engaging the enemies.
You don't know if that job is good for you. You don't want to be in a certain job and waste years doing something, or being in a relationship, wasting years, not knowing what is good for you at all.
Enemy down.
Airdrop.
Enemy eliminated.
Like, what permits us to think that we know it all, that we know what's right for us? What we know, we can know as far as things that we want, but we don't know what we need. Yeah. When we live according to our own selfish and self-fulfilling purpose, is an endless race. But because so many people, they say, you know, they don't believe certain things, and they believe that they believe that they're just, oh, this is the dream job for me. This is the people don't know what people honestly don't know as far as what is the dream things for them. We just think of our own understanding. And that's why even in the Bible, Jesus is like, how can I tell you heavenly things if you don't even understand the earthly things? Or I would have to think about what that was. But if you don't understand earthly things, how can you understand heavenly things? I think it's something to that. It's something to that nature. And that's the thing, is that in heaven, you know, as far as
Airdrop has been delivered.
is such a bigger plan for me than what people would honestly try to put out there. Is such a bigger plan for me to even think, for me to even understand.
Toss the grenade here.
And that's what's key, is that I'm doing everything I can to live right, to live by his will. Because anything in this world can go, but heaven and hell, those are always permanent.
Last 5 teams.
Yes, same along the lines of, how can you claim to love God whom you have not seen, but hate your brother whom you can see? Exactly. Like, I learned not to hate people, not to blame people, because I seen one person say, they said, people hate people, right? People says, I hate you. You can hate the spirit, you can hate the evil spirit that is on somebody. Yes, that the devil is using somebody in a harmful way. Yes, you can hate that, But to hate someone as a person, is, and you don't hate the person, you pray for the person. Pray that this person is able to be delivered from that evil spirit if they're acting bad towards you. Because there's so many bad spirits that it could be, because confusion, hatred, those are all devil things, not human things. Yeah, and does he have a? Oh no, I thought he had a custom melee. I said, oh, that's insane. But yeah, I mean, all sin is the same. Pride is the biggest sin, right? Because that's what it definitely took. That's what took the devil to go to hell, because he had pride. Flynn. Hi. So I think that, that's why love is needed in the world. Love your neighbor. Love people even if they do something bad to you. Don't go against somebody because of lust of the flesh. Yes, but right now your voice is the biggest thing than pride. Oh, Flynn, oh my gosh. Do you want me to hug you right now? Lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, and pride of oneself, the root of it all. Hence the first pride event, yeah. You been missing to hear that? Oh my gosh, you make me blush all the time, Flynn. I realized that in life, right? God told me something. Is that a lot of people, they say certain things like their accomplishments that they have done in life, right? Like I can say I was in the military. I can say things as far as I did things in the military. I got this type of job. I went to blah blah blah. I can say all of this that I can say those things, but that's not true. It's because did I go to the military? No. God gave me the opportunity to join the military, and he protected me through it. That's why it's always good to put God first in everything that you do. Is even if you think that you did something, you feel like you did it, it wasn't you. It's the strength of God that gave you the power to do it. It's like I went to school. I was in the military. I was, yes. But it's good to know as far as like I didn't do it. It wasn't me who did it. It was God who. He was so close. He was definitely so close, Dakota. Yeah, it's always God first when it comes to certain things. It's not I did something. I'm so amazing. That's pride, and you're taking away from you're taking away from God's glory because you want to make the spotlight on you. So it's always good to put God first in everything too, in everything that you do, because then you appreciate God more, and you know, and you'll see His blessings more when you put Him first. You make sure that you um, uh, when you put God first in everything that you do, you make sure that He gets all the glory first, and because it is Him. You know, we woke up this morning not because it's morning time and we got our 8 hours of sleep, because there's people who dies in their sleep. So let's look again at Mr. Dakota. I mean, second place, that's still good, you know. Rockets still did well. Igabel, you still need to go to watch The Chosen, please.
Welcome to Battle Royale.
Oh my gosh, you'll be so hooked on it.
Get ready.
I still gotta watch the last 2 episodes. Yeah, he did. The guy was just like kind of camping. I wish because he did have Desperado. That would have been kind of cool if he used Desperado in that moment. Be obedient to His laws and precepts. We all fall short of His glory daily. The sanctification is lifelong process until we get to glory. Amen. Yo, Curly. And you know, there's the one I was watching as far as Sister Rose, she says, we're not sinless, but every day we try to sin less. And, you know, that's the key. You're going to sin every day, or you're going to sin. So don't try to be sinless. I mean, don't think that you're sinless, but just try to sin less. Bruh, I need to go to school today. That's sad. You know, you get a little education, Curly. You know, we all need a little bit of education. With other heretics. Like, what things do you feel like was not accurate, I guess, in that situation?
Shotgun here. Level 1.
Your teammate has been killed.
Ah, yikes. I only see 1steps too, but like I was telling you to go, like that one game, I'm like, yo, there's no footsteps, because literally I killed one person, right? And I see that there's footsteps around. But I didn't see that the person's right behind me and shot me with a damn BY-15. If you can go deeper with that, Miss Ikabel, I would love to understand what you mean. The human aspect of missing pieces. If you can just go a little deeper, please. I would appreciate it. And the thing is that I don't believe in church. I mean, I don't believe in religion like Christianity. Um, yeah, no, I don't care for the wild cards. Honestly, I don't believe in Christianity. I have a relationship with God, but as far as like being in the building, and because we are the church, we are. It says that the body of Christ, and we are part of that body. That means we are the church. Each person is the church. That's my belief. Because
Welcome to Battle Royale.
there's so many people that's in church, and they go to church on Sunday, and then on Monday to Saturday they act wild and they curse all the time. They go to clubs. They disrespect women. They do the most insane things, but but on church, when they go to the church, to the four wall building, they say, "Hey, I'm super holy," and they start praise dancing, and you're not praise dancing, you're doing a dance routine. That's me personally. That's what I feel like. That's why I believe in belief of God, to the belief that, Jesus is Christ. Yeah, I probably have to see what you mean by that on a deeper, because I didn't. I mean, as far as me, I didn't see it. But if you can show me,
Your teammate has been killed.
that'll be great.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
No, you shot first. It's this game. I'm telling you, is super buggy, Dakota. I'm telling you, it's super buggy. This is why I don't even like. Oh. GG's. Actually, I have to make sure I get my daily 50. Right? I log in for the third day, I get another 5. Oh, Dakota, I want before you jump into the next match. I mean, I agree, unless if your thing lags out. Before you start the next match, always remember, right? Is when you go to Cash Tracker. No, is it Cash Tracker? Or let's just say when you go to your objectives. There's 2 things that you can do. Okay, no worries. Just maybe follow when you come back. Your one go W. When you go here, since you always get tokens, right? You constantly get tokens the whole time. You just overstack on tokens, and you could be already filled up to the brim here, so then the tokens doesn't matter. Save your cash, or save your thing by save your the cash thing. What happens is that you don't only get tokens anymore, is that when this whole thing resets, let me see, where is it at? When this whole thing resets and you go from the beginning, even if you only have tokens, you'll be able to go to your loadout, and I still have 42 of these secret cash that I can open when that thing happens. And I can still open these mythic ones when it happens. So, either way, even if it is just tokens, it would literally just go, those tokens will be needed to get all of this. All of your milestone. So remember to save your thing instead of just keep playing and doing it and just getting random tokens that doesn't matter anymore. That's just a little heads up, just a little thing that I can tell, because then you can save all of these the 42, and you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I have all these useless tokens that I don't really need. Now you can save all this to something to where it helps you to where you can use them, to where you do need them, like all of this cash things. Because even if you have all these tokens, imagine if you get like 70 and you get like 70 tokens, you're gonna go from 0, 1 to 5 when this thing restarts, all the way up to, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many it goes up to, but yeah. I have autosave, so I have to claim them, and it won't save them anymore. Do you already have the mythic? Because I don't know why I would do that. Oh, my hair. Oh, you got it early. Oh, that's why. Because then you don't need to, You have 69 purple ones and 3 red cash W. That's a lot. What happened? Did the game end or did I get kicked out? Cause then I have everything else, but just not that one. Dakota. I mean, not Dakota. Fight Club. Did you want to join Dakota and make it instead of dual V squads, make it a 3V squad? And came back and it's still lit like Xmas tree at Kmart. That's why shotguns sometimes it be failing me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because then some people they just, oh, you're just trying to do duels, okay. So many shotguns, it gives you so much confidence, but sometimes with that confidence, you just be doing the dumbest things because you have that much confidence. Not you, Dakota. I'm talking about myself. But I'd be doing so much dumb things just off of that. Is because I'm like, oh, I have a shotgun. I have a one tap. Oh, I'm able to destroy this whole lobby because I have a shotgun. And then I try to do a sniper shot from somebody from farm, and I'm in black market. So when you have that much confidence, is not good. You can't have. Okay, Mr. Fight Club, having breakfast. What you having? I hope you don't say like cereal or something like that, because I don't like cereal. I'm not a big fan of cereal. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Who's this? Hold on for 1 sec. One second. Gotta see What is he talking about? Yo, Rocket. No, you're not having a horrible gameplay. There is no horribleness at all. There is no horribleness. I promise you. Pancakes? Pancakes is okay. Pancakes? I like waffles more though. Waffles is a W. I don't like platform. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I hate platform.
First blood.
Me and platform just don't get along. Like I know so many people love platform and they say, "Oh my gosh, it's so sweaty in platform." But honestly, you have to literally. It's more of a race game when it comes to being on platform. You can't loot properly at all because it's such a small little place.
SMRS here.
Like I guess so many people they love the whole platform scenery and the whole like just being at platform, but platform New Vision not for me. Yeah, I can do yeah, exactly. Me too. I mean, New Vision, I can try to do it, but platform, yeah, no, I'm good. I already feel like I'm a loot box. Because it's so small. So like you have to literally race to get the gun and then race to shoot and then race to. Oh, there's somebody named Brandon. Someone took my name. Somebody took my name in the map. He landed then left. Oh yeah. Because they already seen it. They probably landed late. That's why I don't like this map. I mean, I don't like that platform. Because you don't see platform in Blackout. You only get platform in Isolated.
Mod here.
Platform
Mod here.
like yourself. Like I feel like with me, I'm so. It's just I need more. I need more room to loot more. I guess. And even if you shoot somebody, right, you may not have too much ammo. You might be very low on ammo, and you'll be like, well. Now I have to. And you're shooting somebody. They could be low. All they have to do is just jump off, and you can miss your shots and all your platformness is just gone to waste. It's such a It's such a, I don't know what to explain that. It's just such a,
Level 1.
it's just it's just not for me. Like, I don't know. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. It's just not for me. If you guys ever seen the movie Platform, if you guys want to be if you want to watch a movie that's trippy, then you can watch the movie Platform as well. And that movie is trippy. I'm gonna tell you about the movie Platform. So the movie Platform, if you haven't seen it, if you have, cool. If you haven't, I'll explain it. So these people, they're at this building that has like 300 floors. Hi, bestie. So it's like 300 plus floors. And you have one big type of, platform. Oh, you saw that one? Oh, okay, then I don't really. Yeah, 2 parts. I only seen the first one. I thought that was insane. To the fact of what people will do when they're hungry.
Skill chip ready for upgrade.
Yeah, the concept, yeah, as far as like, and it makes you think of like what people will actually do if they're hungry, because people's like, well, it's only 1 month, they can survive. Sometimes for some of them it wasn't just 1 month, it was like 2 months, 3 months, because the randomness of where they would be placed at. So for them to want to survive and not starve to death, they did certain things. So I mean, me personally, I don't think I would ever eat nobody. I don't think I would ever do that. I would just be like, yo, listen, I guess it's my time, cause I'm not that hungry. Cause I don't think I would ever be able to be a cannibal. But also, you don't know what you're capable of doing in situations too, I guess. But I'm blessed not to be in that type of situation.
Airdrop incoming. Airdrop delivered. Airdrop delivered. Airdrop delivered.
Fight Club would probably be fighting in that club if he was in that situation. Lots. I want my Jack. You want your Jack? Oh, Coda. Yo, Dakota. He said he wants his Jack 12. I don't know if you can hear my stream. Oh no, you said do you want his Jack 12? That's the question that he's asking. Let's see.
Airdrop
Is
incoming.
do you have a Jack 12 or am I asking from the loadout? Yeah, do you want it? Yeah, do you want it? I don't know if you can hear the stream though. I think I'm just pretty much just talking out loud. So I'm gonna tell Rocket this after the game. Just a little heads up, kind of thing. After the game, though, not right now.
Airdrop incoming.
I love this skin though that Rocket has though. It's such an OP skin. Yo, Selma, hello, mama, mama. Yo, shit. Hello, kiddo. Hello, mama. Okay. Yes. And here, mama. Yeah, I was talking to my mama Selma. This is Dakota lobbies be insane though. I tell you. So Shik, if you wanna, how's the games earlier? I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I did horrible. The first game I did okay. I had 13 kills. I was able to be the MVP of that one in Alcatraz. But after that, you're dressed. Are you dressed? I hope so. I hope you're wearing some clothes in my chat. Alright? We're not going to do any indecency, Miss Selma. But after that game, these handholders, they be really on some other level. I mean, work clothes. Okay, I hope so, Miss Selma. We don't do indecency. Don't be coming around here letting everything hang out now. Alright? Make sure you have your clothes on. Alright? No, you forgot the skid marks. You forgot the skid marks. There's skid marks on mine. Those are my undies with a little bit of brown in it. Yeah, it just. I mean, I got carried. Tanner carried me. He's a streamer as well. Dakota carried me, of course. But it's a lot of hand holding, and some games I was just I did horrible just off of me. I mean, it was just I did bad, but some games it was just really a lot of hand holding. Waiting for your coworkers. Okay. Skid marks. It'd be a little bit of friends on the bottom, you know. A little bit of if not, they should fire the coworker if the coworker's late. Let's look at Dakota's gameplay. This is Dakota. He got the Jack 12, the Mythic one, and he has SMRS.
Airdrop incoming.
And it looks like he's trying to ninja. Yeah, there you go. You got it now.
Almost ready. Airdrop has been
He took 3. I don't care. I'm here with my boys. W.
Engaging the enemies.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it wasn't all hand holders, but there was some that was just straight hand holding. Dakota. Okay, so that's why was I talking too much, Dakota? My bad. Okay, hold on. Let me change my skin. I feel like it's the skin that makes me bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know people say it's the people blame themselves and all it is, but you know what? I blame the skin. This is my Alcatraz skin. We bring you bad luck, kiddo. Yeah, someone does all the time. Even when I'm in chat, I get bad luck because for some reason I see Selma and then I start slapping my forehead every single time. I just be going like this every time that I see Selma. That's why I have like bruises all over my head and my forehead. And so, yo, Rocket, there's one thing that I have to tell you is that when you use Desperado, make sure you use Desperado, the whole gun thing, because I've not off of just me, but I've been looking at Gleka, and Gleka is he uses Desperado too, and he doesn't just do it when he's knocked. He uses the gun thing to destroy jackals. He uses it to destroy cars. He uses it to kill people because it gives you like a shield. And also AJ uses it as well, and it's super OP. They both use it super OPly. So I think that. And who's this? Oh no, that's still Rocket. So if you use Desperado, you have to use the gun thing more than just you being knocked and when you shoot, because AJ and Gleka. Yeah, he even wiped squads with it, exactly. Just by using the gun. So I think a lot of people they just think that they use it for like just to when you get knocked you can have an extra gun. But I mean he destroyed cars, he destroyed jackals, he just out for the sky. It's like that class is insane right now. I don't know. But that's also the same thing with the Defender. You can't place Defender anywhere you at. Like Defender is one of the most glitchiest classes ever. People like they hate Defender and thinking that is a noob class, but half of the time Defender don't be working. I used to use the Revenge. Is Ravage launcher, not the Revenge. Revenge is a different word, Miss Selma. Um, but Revenge is like when you take revenge on somebody, and then Ravage was like when you use the class that shoots the rockets. But Revenge is a whole different word. I don't think they have a Revenge class, but. You know, not the Spanish keyboard. Oh, you taught Glecka? Oh, W teaching, EJ. She said, I used to use the Revenge class. W. Take revenge, Yeah. Was it? Yep, that was Mr. Rocket. Why she OP with that class though? In good players is good. Exactly. And that's why I had to say earlier that I used to say certain classes is noob. It's how you use the class is if it makes you noob or OP.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
That's what I really want to say is how you use the class is what makes you OP or not. Because I've seen people who use Ravager launchers to destroy, jackals or cars that comes by, which that's OP. If you use, I also seen noobs that you start shooting them, they will drop the Ravager launcher and then they will run. That's noob to me. Like, I never understood that. Like, you don't want to shoot nobody, then why are you playing Call of Duty? Play Tetris or play, there's other games to play play Candy Crush if you don't want to shoot people. She doesn't use it since she joined my stream, right? And she actually still plays pretty. She still actually plays really well. Like I was, I was spectating her, when you guys was playing Alcatraz on your stream, and I hate the smoke. I hate the smoke. Chick would tell you.
Airdrop incoming.
I hate the smoke so damn bad. I hate that class so damn bad. As a teammate, I hate that smoke so bad. I literally rage off of that class. WBSD. Yeah. Like, for real. She is, for real, AJ. Is like, they drop it and then they be like, I seen somebody, they dropped the Ravager launcher and they would drive away. They would get in the car and drive away. And then now you have to just start shooting the Ravager launcher. The Ravage while the enemy is like in a whole different part of the map. Yeah, no, I hate the smoke class. I hate that smoke bomber so bad. Shit can tell you. I remember I got so frustrated I yelled at Chick. I yelled at Chick one time. Or frustrated with Chick one time because he dropped the Ravager. No, actually, there's plenty of times. No, just not. Where it was just like, let me go die multiple matches in Alcatraz, then be back. All the smoke is mine. Man, Selma, I do not like that class. Because the problem is that with smoke class, with that smoke bomber, is that W Dakota is your teammates can't see through the smoke. Yeah. GG's, Dakota. Your teammates can't see through the smoke, so that means that. Let me see. Are we gonna watch Miss Ikabil? Are we gonna watch Miss Ikabil? I think we're not talking about the class, Brandy. Are we not talking about the class? Am I slow today? Yo, Red Oni, super OP. I wish I can spectate him, but I'm pretty sure I can't. Super OP dude. Now, if Ichabel is playing, we can go or we can watch Dakota again. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo. Don't watch me if you want to still play Kato. No, I taught Mystic Bill a little bit today. Just a little bit. Yo, W. You know, maybe Miss Ichabel can join you, Mr. Dakota. Since you don't have to have randoms, you can have Miss Ichabel jump in. I will. You will what? Probably you are. Why?
Welcome to Alcatraz. The match is about to begin.
Now you know. Just sometimes stress. Oh, you puff a little bit. Oh, that's what you do. Right. In OP, I'm OP in training room, but in Battlefield, I'm a sick person, mythical potato. Yeah, I'm not even mythical. I'm just a potato. And we're enjoying Pedro. Oh, W Pedro. I don't know who this guy is. We're here to watch. What are we watching? Let's watch a little bit of. Actually, we're gonna watch a little bit of Mr. Rocket. Where's Mr. Rocket at? There he is. I'm Snoop Dogg's kid. Are you? Miss Selma, where are you from? Let me ask that question. You was waiting on which part? I didn't say nothing crazy. Where you from, Miss Selma? Spain, Morocco. Oh. Like you're actually that's where you're at, is Spain and Morocco. Or is that your race?
Shotgun here. Level 1.
If you guys don't know, Dakota is he's a iPad player. So is Rocket as well. They're both iPad players. The two alike in one is Summer. Oh, okay. 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 Damn, he just got hit with a shotgun. I wish I was an iPad player. You know, we need to get you a GoFundMe, Shik. Yeah, I mean, it happens to me too, Dakota. That's why in the ending, like, games, I mean, because Alcatraz really isn't supposed to be for holding hands, but so much enemies do it, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, no, I'm cool. Check the Habibi lands. Yeah, it's Are you? I wasn't even spectating you when you died, though. Don't blame me, Dakota. All right. I mean, this game is super buggy. I'm telling you, Rocket. This game is super buggy. And you know what's crazy is that they took away my chase. I don't even have chase no more. You have Rush, Boost Assault, Black Ops, whatever this secret cache confirmed is. I don't even know what that's for. I'm scared to even try it out. It's always his and AJ's fault. Yeah, it's I'm gonna watch the randoms. How's that? I'm gonna watch the randoms, so I will make sure you guys don't get no spectating curse. We're gonna watch how the randoms move because we know that Dakota's OP. Well, now they're playing Dovey Squad, so there is no randoms.
Welcome to Alcatraz. The match is
I want it too, please. That would be nice. Yeah, give me invisible footsteps, please. You know, everybody, like Shik knows, as far as, because Shik's been playing using Defender for some time now. Defender is such a glitchy, class because sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. No, I said I know that Dakota is OP. I know that Shik is OP, but you know, with these randoms. But I was like, there is no randoms. Shik don't. Sir, don't try to play it against me. Defender is such a glitchy class. You know, they used to have Defender in Alcatraz. That was good times. They had Ninja in Alcatraz, which was OP. Now they have Igniter and Mechanic and Pumped and Which pumped is actually Dakota's class that he's trying to master right now. So yeah, me too. I'm like, damn, it actually dropped. Doing Alka is insane. I know. But the crazy part is that you can't really hold hands in Alka when you're doing duels because you could. I mean, I personally don't think you should because then if you go against another team that's holding hands, it's really hard to go against that. But let's see how this works out. Let's get this W. Nah, Sick, I'm not even gonna lie to you, is that Dakota's actually nasty with the pump class. He actually single-handedly, when we did Dual V squads yesterday, he single-handedly killed, he wiped the whole squad. But then he died to someone throwing a cluster. True, Dakota. Like, literally, he single-handedly, like, I was already dead. And he, he literally just single-handedly killed a whole squad by himself. Using pumped. Like, that was insane. I was just like... And it was such an unfortunate situation because... You had the zone behind him, and then he was in the house. And so when he tried to get, out of the house, the cluster was right in front of him. So it was such a unfortunate event. Like, we had so many good games, but it was bad games. I'm a noob. Sick, you already know this. I just die. That's my job. I'm the distraction. That's what I'm good for. I'm distracting. It's okay to be noob. We're good distractions. I mean, 2 kills is crazy right now. Because Dakota really, I mean, he was popping off last night. And then, but there was times where he got me killed because his iPad be lagging, so then he'd be AFK, so I'd be trying to save him or like trying to cover him, and then I just die because he's AFK. But last night was just a lot of insane matches. Playing duels on Cry, and his lobbies is never like, even on Cry, his lobbies is never like just regular bot lobbies. His lobbies is insane. I'm like, it's like I feel like me playing with with Dakota, I'm getting iPad lobbies, and I don't know if that's a thing or not, but it definitely feels like it's a thing.
drop has been delivered. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Oh my god. Yeah, I seen that. Let me ask you a question, Dakota. Why do you pick yeah, I seen that rocket. Why do you pick yo, Tism? Why do you pick Jack 12 out of instead of KRM? I do want to ask that because I don't know if Jack 12 is a one tap. Let's see. Is Miss Ichabel? She's not. She doesn't allow. Oh, I gotta watch. We got. We gotta watch Mr. Night Angel. We gotta definitely watch Mr. Night Angel. Yeah, why do you pick Jack 12 of instead of BY15? Yeah, I like BY15. I like HSO the best, and then it's KRM, and then it's BY15. That's my picks.
Your teammate has been
This is Mr.
help them return to the battle.
Smokes. I mean, we did have that match yesterday with that dude with the Jack 12.
Get the dog tag and help them return to the battle.
Oh man, it's been a rough night for me too. I mean, this you guys can look at my history. It's literally been a rough night. Well, honestly, these games I've been carried. All the games that I was in, I was carried, except for this one, which I popped off. That was my first game, and then this was my second one, which me and Dakota we did well. The randoms was trash, but we did well. On this one, the randoms did okay. And then after that, like from here, I just did horrible. 5 kills, 4 kills. Tanner was just beasting it. Hold on, let me add Mr. Rocket. And then this one, I just did really horrible. Yeah, I agree, but then I still remember what was the two things that oh yeah, Dakota used Shockwave, and I still remember when Dakota used Shockwave and Jack 12 together. I was like, yo, if that's not toxic, that is a toxic person to use those two together. Let's go back to Dakota. When I seen Dakota play one match where he used Shockwave and Jack 12, I said, yo, listen, I would have raged on all chat against Dakota off of that alone. I'm a Taco Bell. Me too. Not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even good with shotguns. I only use it, and I just pray that I hit my shots. I pray that I hit a one tap, because a lot of times I be hitting like a half a tap, and then yeah, I see that, Dakota. Because that game, I was like, yo, that is so damn toxic to use Shockwave and Jack 12 together. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like, because then, like, people, they're so, like, fond of, like, I'm a hip fire too. Like, with shotguns, I only do hip fire. I know a lot of people quick scope or the ADS with it, but I just hip fire. Let me see. Am I getting? Nope. I'm telling you, as nothing wrong with hip fire. It just doesn't one tap as much as we think that it would. That's the only problem. Yeah, like, and I tried to one tap somebody, and it still didn't work for me. I still tried to do the ADS on it, the quick scope, and it still didn't work for me. I was just like, yo, listen, I don't think really shotguns is for me, but Fennec is really not for me because it's way too quick.
The safe zone is collapsing.
That is an insane mix. That's an insane mix. Me too. I'm not even. Yo, we were like one of the same, Tism. Listen, I just want to jump in games and I just try to do something. Like, I'm not a try hard person. I'm a try less. And if something just works, I just pick a gun and I just shoot it. And hopefully I hit my shots. I'll slide and I'll do all of this. Like, I tell people, my name is in fancy fonts not because I'm OP. It's because I'm trying to trick people to think that I'm OP just by my name.
Airdrop incoming.
Because I have my name as Spills because I always get wiped. But as far as I put it in fancy letters, is that when people see it, they be like, oh my gosh, this person must be OP because they have, like, you automatically look at the name and think that somebody's OP because of the fonts of their name or what their name could be. Until they actually go against me, they be like, oh damn, he's just he's just an average noob. So I mean, me, I agree. I mean, as far as me, I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean, as far as me, I don't even know if I'm less than mid. I'm just like, I always tell people I'm just average. I'm a pro noob. I say that. I'm a pro noob. I mean, this is an insane.
Engaging the enemy.
Help them return to the battle.
Oh, you're controlled? I'm turning spectator. No, Dakota, leave it on, sir. Who am I supposed to spectate if you turn it off? No, don't turn it off. Don't tell me he. Dakota. You already seen how I play, so. Your controller player, I actually like controller players because I mean it does get pretty crazy lobbies, and I know that it's harder to play on controller than it is on fingers because
Airdrop has been delivered.
you have so much. You can cut it back on, okay? Please, I have to watch this guy, and this guy, Schick always laughs at. Like this is like so I'd be spectating people, right? And people like random to who add me back because maybe I played well in the lobby or something. And then I actually see them how they actually play. And I always tell myself, I guess you're really not that bad. Cause the randoms who I'd be spectating that be playing, I'd be like, oh, I'm better than that. The reason why is because you're using SMRS and a DLQ. At this point, you was trying to make a clip rather than trying to get a kill. No, Rocket. Not even that. Rocket is shotguns don't be hitting the way it's supposed to be. Sometimes, like a one tap is not a one tap anymore. It's a hit or miss. Like, and I'm proof of it. Like, a one tap is not a one tap. Like, it's rough as there's so many good long range weapons. You can be cooked before you know what the just happened. You know, I never played Fortnite. I was wondering why you picked. I already said in the beginning when you picked it. I said, Dakota's trying to be different tonight. He picking out a sniper and an SMRS. That's just either you super pro. Nah, Rocket. I've been playing Barbie. This guy is actually doing better than what he was doing before. Because when me and Schick used to spectate this guy, he didn't have this skin. He had another skin on, and he I say, sheesh.
Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revived flight arrives.
Yeah, you know, I realized like as far as me. Is it really? I mean, I never even touched it at all. GG's. Like, for example, like if I show like my movements, right? As far as being on a phone player. Let's just say I have Maddox, and let's just say I have BY15, right? Like to hit a one tap. All right, so that's a one tap. That's a one tap. That's a one tap. But it's not even like that most of the time. Like some of these are supposed to be one taps, just off of. And then my game does that. Like some of these, like one taps is supposed to be. either my ping is up or what is going on. Like I'm literally a hip fire, like as far as you see. You see how those are 2 shots that I just hit, right? And they didn't even like barely did much to him. So this is why I'm saying like shotguns are this perfect example of why shotguns is not one taps. Like it's really it's really like hit or miss. One time there's a and have training maps that a person can build and you can make a special 1v1 maps. Oh, that's a W. I mean, they should incorporate Fortnite into Call of Duty. They should incorporate that, but most likely they're not going to. Or like at least collab with them or something. Either Dakota. We're going to watch a little bit of Mr. Emmanuel. One thing in Fortnite, oh, you already said, I already read that. Probably, yeah. Like same thing with Apex too, right?
Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is required.
And I think this is bot lobby. Yeah, this has to be bot lobby. Honestly, I don't watch bot lobbies only because you can be as good as you want to be, but it just leaves soon as I start cooking. You know, I don't see your name. I don't see your name. You must be. See, somebody's on streamer mode. That's why. Dakota's on streamer mode. Opening doors for console and PC. Then you can have maybe PC players make the maps and then the mobile players running it. Yeah. There's so many creativity sides that you can do to Call of Duty. But they would never do these type of things. Because they don't care. Honestly, CODM doesn't care about you. CODM doesn't. They care about getting their money. So they're going to make more guns and more ideas to get more money. They don't care about what makes players happy. They make it more toxic. They make it more toxic for people. They make it more buggy for people to play on. And nobody's going to leave it because either they spent too much money on it or they spent too much time on it. Yeah. They make all these quick bucks that people want to use, and they bring more guns into the game. Everybody asks for a Mythic M4. They would never do that. They weave all these bugs and things that's going down as far as like just everything with the game. Yeah. And then Dakota says, oh, you didn't spectate me because I can't spectate you on streamer mode. This is how people can't stream snipe people. Yeah, Mythic RPD. would be nice. Mythic Rust would be nice. The OG guns, you know. It's just they add more guns. They add the Vargo, which is such a horrible gun. It's such a trash gun. They could have made that into the M4. It's just this game is pretty trash when it comes to certain things. We can watch Fight Night, and I don't even know mid. It's so horrible to me. I'm just like, I would never. It's kind of like the Asval. Like, Asval is so trash. Like, if you want to die in a map, then yes, use it. But if you don't want to die, then don't pick up Vargo.
Welcome to Alcatraz. The match is about to start.
Like, I can't deal with Vargo. Some of this, like, they utilize so much things in this game that's so unnecessary, and they don't fix the necessary things. And then they say, "Wow, this game is great, isn't it? It's the best game ever." It's not really the best game. It's just the most addicting game. Because have you ever donated plasma? I think I probably have. Like back in the day. I haven't done it recently. I won't spectate Fight Club only because I won't get him a spectator curse. Like, Chacoma is actually a decent weapon. The thing is that if you donate plasma, and how much you give out, is make sure when you do donate, make sure it's like make sure it's more of a, like, you have somebody drive you, because you might take too much and it might make you very sleepy or no energy. So you would, but I mean, I think it would be a great idea. Yeah. You would definitely need that, because that energy, if you try to drive, you might fall asleep on the road. So yeah, be safe, and because you might do that and then be able to have one for yourself, someone to give you plasma. And that would be a bad look. But even playing on controller, I tried to play on controller before too, and you would have to make sure that your sensitivity is in the right spot as well. They had this deal for first month. You can make like $1,000 will be a big up on my PC. Oh, 1,000, yeah. I mean that's a W. I mean, how many monitors do you have currently? So you have a full gaming setup. You ever thought about like streaming? And if you do, then I'm definitely subbing to you. Actually, I mean, I'm still gonna sub to you, but hold on for 1 sec.
Further collapse expected.
I'm definitely gonna watch that Cotton Alcatraz tournament later on today. Okay, he's just laying there. I guess he's sleepy. Okay, so I mean I subbed to you just now, so then 'cause I didn't know that. Sometimes, and that's the problem is that, like even me, because my name is not branded on YouTube or branding streams, people don't know if I stream or not, which I don't really care about, like view, like as far as subs and all that. But I understand, like as far as people like who do stream and people don't know that they stream, and it's not like people's trying to like not sub to you. It's just they just don't know, you know. I mean, always family comes first. So no, I totally get it.
Skill chip ready for upgrade. Circle collapse
Let me see
imminent.
some. This guy has Odin and Asval. That's kind of a horrible kind of mix. Nice. This 117 is just a beast in general. Like, if you want to win a match, use AK-117. That's what it feels like, honestly. If you want to,
Holographic decoys released.
if you want to play well in this game, use 117. It's not even fair at this point anymore. Yeah, and as you should. And I mean that's a W on your part that you're trying to be a good father. Like that's always important first. Because
Supply drop inbound.
as I always say, people in streams they come and go. People in streams people say I support you through every time, and I support you through the good and the bad, and I support you, and I'm your biggest fan, but in the end of the day, they're not as big as a fan as you think that they are. Because are they gonna be there when you have some type of situation that you need help with, or are they there when you? Most likely not. You do have people who does help you and be assistance towards you, but not everybody is the same way. But you would always have your child. That would never go, no matter if streaming does happen or not. So no, I totally get it. Like, if I had a child myself, I don't have a child. You think I would be streaming or be on streams the way I be streaming? I don't know, not at all. Exactly. That's a W. That's a W. Be the best dad you can be. That's what makes you OP. There's a command that I have on my stream that says I may not be OP in the game, but I'm OP in life, and that's what I see you as. Like you're,
Evac to safe
even if I never seen you play Call of Duty, I feel like you're super OP just because of how you are in life.
Net
Like this
control,
dude, he's
supply
not
drop
OP
incoming.
because you're using a Jack 12. But that's just me. And it's crazy because people will be like,
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
"Oh, from Bandit, oh Bandit from Blue." Let me see. Is that a TV show? I don't think I probably haven't seen it. But
Drop has been delivered.
like the best parents that I see is someone who can choose their child's need over their own.
Down to the last 5 players.
Who can make sure that their kid, their child is from Bluey the cartoon. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen Blue's Clues, but I haven't seen Bluey. But also during when I was young, I didn't really watch cartoons because yep, I've seen that coming. Imagine too. What's his name? It's not even was it Emmanuel that I was watching? I mean that's yeah, build that up because kids they have imagination and that's where kid like children starts it from is being that young. That's where they can actually find their passion. I think this was a bot lobby last time I checked. No, this is not a bot lobby.
Supply drop inbound.
Is it a bot lobby?
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Airdrop has been delivered.
Nope, this is not a bot lobby. Yeah. And nowadays it's just so many things goes on in this world. It's just so many things goes on in this world that is just like you have to shield your children from everything. You have to because from the internet, I mean from just people.
Major instability detected. Evac to safe zone. inbound.
You have to shield your kids from what they see on the internet, from people. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the game, but you have to keep shielding your kids from the internet, people, from people's beliefs, to make sure that people don't like guard or try to maneuver your child's mind from what they believe and making your child believe something. So that sounds insane.
Down to the last 5 players. Airdrop has been delivered.
I mean, for real, like, because there's so many things that you have to like protect them from, and even for you to even have a stepson that you help take care of is amazing. Because I mean, kids needs a father. They need a parent. They need someone that can things that they don't see that you can actually see. In a way, if that makes sense, is because I mean, kids think that they know everything, but we're the parents who actually been through everything. So there's so much. I mean, I'm not a parent, but I'm just saying as far as like parents that are out there. We're gonna watch. No. Wow, no. Oh, they don't care about me. They don't care about me. I know he's not gonna. Let's see, Red Oni is a W. Red Oni doesn't have it. That's insane. Because I know he doesn't. Nobody wants me to spectate. And that's what really matters. And I feel like that's what people don't understand most of the time is that, there's sometimes people have their pride in a way, like, you're not the father of this child. I'm the father. I'm the dad of the child. I'm this. And it's like, it's not about what you think that you are. It's about what the child needs. Because how the child grows up could be determined as far as like what type of influence you have been, or what type of influence that you put, or what type of situation you put your child in. So, there's a lot of people that say as far as like, oh, I'm a great father, or they kind of have like, this is my baby mother, and then, or this is my wife, and they kind of go against each other because of that. Oh, W, I added you, Rocket. I don't know if you accepted it. I mean, I know when I was a child, I pushed boundaries all the time. When I was like 13, I mean, I got so many whoopings though, and I feel like that's what some kids actually needs. But in this world, you can call Child Protective Service, but some kids they just be pushing their limits, honestly, and it's like, damn, how am I supposed to? When you're purposely trying to act crazy, when you purposely trying to do certain things, it's like, yikes. Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I want to do too if I'm a parent, is do a heart to heart, because you can be strict, and what's going to happen, I feel like, is going to be the child or teenager is going to be like, I just realized that I can't really speak to you about anything because I don't want you to be, yell at me or punish me. And everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes think a certain way and think that their way is right, or even with teenagers to adults. So, but if you have a heart to heart as far as to say, why did you do this? What made you want to do this? Why, like what went through your mind when it comes to this? You be able to like have the child understand or the teenager understand like why they're doing something instead of just saying it's bad. Because if you can get to the root of the problem of why you can fix something, then you can fix something. But if you just say something is bad, they're gonna go back to it because they don't know. I mean, that's just me thinking. I don't know. Just do a little bit of this. There's so many times that, like, in my life, that there's so many times in my life that my parents told me not to do something. I didn't do it because I didn't want to get in trouble. But the problem was that you doing something because you don't want to get in trouble is you don't learn of why you're not supposed to do something. Yeah, like you disappointed me. That's a disappointment. Like that hurts a kid more than a whooping can do sometimes. Because it's like, damn, I don't want to disappoint him ever again. Whoopings, pain comes and goes. Physical pain comes and goes, but your mind or your heart to feel like it's been hurt, that sticks with you because now you can't even sleep. And I feel like, and it makes them understand and not make them want to do it again to make it. But also just having them understand why something is wrong too. Because you can tell somebody that's wrong, don't go there, don't do that. But if you can actually explain of why it's bad, then they understand of what's the consequences and why they shouldn't do something. Everybody has free will, but just because you have free will doesn't mean that you can abuse it. Doesn't mean that you can just use it just because you want to use it. And I feel like that's what, when it comes down to that. Just me talking. I'm just talking right now. Yeah. But I think which nothing is wrong with being big, but the sneakiness is the problem. The sneakiness is the problem, I feel like. Because you can enjoy food and enjoy life, which I feel like is cool. But the sneakiness
Net call. Supply drop in.
turns out to be something bigger than what it should be.
Ship ready for upgrade.
If that makes sense. Because I know that
Airdrop has been
sometimes we yeah, but you said no. Had he said he had, can I have a snack? I mean, and I feel like that's the biggest thing is that like kids were trying to find a way to move or do something around something. Like my niece, she she's a sweetheart for the most part, but also she's a little demon. Right, what I mean, like but the sneakiness is the real problem behind it. Because if you can sneak about this, then what else can you sneak about? That just means that you're not being honest with me, and that means I can't trust you because you're not being honest with me. And I think that's the biggest rule behind all of it. It's not just you being sneaky. I mean, it's not just you eating food. That's not the problem. It's the fact that
further collapse expected. Travel
you're sneaking behind it. Yeah, I mean, kids. My niece is. She's a. Oh man. She purposely doing stuff, and then, but I mean, she's special needs as well, so it's kind of like you have to like kind of give her the benefit of the doubt sometimes, but also it's like I know you're smarter than that. I know you know what you're doing because you have proven it that when you do something bad, you look at me a certain way, like you did something bad, thinking I'm gonna punish you for it. That means you know that you're doing something wrong.
airdrop has been delivered.
Yeah, because it's like, listen, I've been there, done that, and my dad used to say that to me all the time, like, and I never understood it until I got older. I don't know why I'm spectating this guy. I really don't know why I'm spectating him. I don't know why I'm spectating him on it. You still here, Selma? You still here? You're not working yet with your revenge class? Selma over there with her revenge class. Yeah, as far as like me, yeah, I make beats. I do. Oh. Yo, she just called me the B word in chat. Listen, you hurt me. You hurt me. You hurt me, Selma. You hurt me. You hurt me. Don't call me such names. Makes me cry. Hip hop head. Let me see. So, okay. You know what? let me just since I'm here, right? I personally won't be able to hear the beats that I'm playing, but I personally made these beats myself. So I made two beats, which I sampled, right? I'm sorry, baby. Mama loves you. Okay, okay. Thank you. This is the first beat I sampled, right? And then I made a remix to it, but here it goes.
I know you told your friend you're
Let me make sure the
not
volume's up.
okay. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Cause you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. As you fade away,
Good night, Mama. Love, good GG's, love. See you next time. Okay, Miss Mama. Love you too. So I made this one, right? And then I remixed it to have a different vibe, and I made it to number 2, which is this.
Told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. As you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Top 5 hip hop artists that I would say, as far as my own personal opinion. Okay. All time, dead or alive, right? Tupac. This is just me throwing out names that I people I like. Tupac, J. Cole, I love Nipsey Hussle because of who he was as a person. I love Jordan Lucas because of how he raps. Tory Lanez. I'm off streamer mode. W. Let me see. I don't see you, so let me take this away and restart. Tory Lanez. I love Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is definitely a W. Let's see. I love gospel music, so I still listen to gospel. I'll say because I said Lil Wayne, Tory Lanez, Jonah Lucas, J. Cole, JID. I like JID. Chance the Rapper. I'm a big fan of Chance the Rapper.
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop
I don't even know how many names that was. I'm just picking out names that I would actually like. I would love to listen to. I like melody type rappers too, who sings raps kind of thing. That has that type of vibe. I like that. So it's just like different types of sounds that I listen to as well. Especially like with hip hop. So it's not just like India.Arie, right? She's not a rapper, but she does like very soulful music. So I'm really into like soul music. And it used to be Kendrick, I would say, but after he started doing the whole West Coast thing and the whole West Coast type vibes, it really kind of made me feel like I didn't really like him as much.
airdrop incoming.
So it's like different. It's like different sound. Tech 9 is a decent. Scarface, good. I like that. E40, Mac Dre. So you're more into like the West Coast, because you have Mac Dre, rest in peace. E40, which is really like old school. So it's like old school. Tech 9, I love Tech 9. His flow is insane. Tech 9's flow is insane. He even got, I don't know if you know who Token is, but he signed somebody named Token, and he's actually insane too. That man sings to my soul. Yeah, I love it all too. Like as far as music,
Terminal is almost ready.
there's so many different type of music that hits me in a certain way. Oh man, I remember Token. Good memories. That's all you need.
Zone is collapsing.
Not.
Airdrop incoming.
Wait, what are you talking about, AJ? I love John Legend, yeah, too. His music is deep, yeah. But I listen to a lot of gospel music as far as right now. Like No Weapon Formed Against Me Shall Prosper. You know, just like a lot of gospel. Token. So that's a Dog Ice. What is that? Snoop. Oh, Snoop Ice Dre. Oh, okay. Because that's a doctor. Those are all West Coast. And those are, which is cool, but I'm not really into. Lecrae is good. Yeah, Lecrae is good. Because I like East Coast rappers too, like Jadakiss. Jadakiss is a good rapper too, in my opinion. Or Snoop Dogg. I mean, not Snoop Dogg. Bone Thugs was a good one too. So it's just like different. I really like. I'm so versatile with music too, because I listen to country. I will listen to country, or I will listen to. There's so many different genres that I will listen to. it depends on how I'm feeling, you know. Is because if the music hits, it hits, right? So then that's pretty much where I'm at. Like, for example, I love you, Dakota, but let me just do this real quick. Like, I have certain sounds that I what'd you say, Mr. AJ? What did Mr. AJ say? I go off what I listen to at the gym to hype me up, and beats, bass in the car. Not really much lyrics, which is nothing bad. I mean, because then, you know, people have their own, like, what's the word? Certain music for certain times, right? So then it's like, if you're in a sad mood, you're not going to want to listen to something that's like super upbeat and talking about how good life is, you know. Like, this is my brother rapping.
Nightlife, ride around. Nightlife, ride around with my niggas. Nightlife, ride around with my niggas. We get a couple bitches, get the digits and the quickness with the nightlife, ride around with my niggas. We buy a couple bottles, get the bottles, they all swallow with the nightlife, ride around with my niggas. Nightlife, ride around with my niggas. Nightlife, ride around, we ride around. Nightlife, ride around, we ride around. Nightlife with the right type, give a right pipe, she go night-night and I kick her ass out. Clock ticking, keep it pimpin', never slippin'. You already know I ride around with my niggas. Go and get a bottle, fuck a model, we be trippin', living that nightlife. And we cruising, it's make music, bitches, our movement. Never really cared about what other niggas doing. Sweet like cookie, pussy juices, we're the coolest, that's no lie. Not near bitch in here would deny that we could take a girl straight, make the girl go tell a man goodbye. Take that same girl, go get a girl, gon' turn the bitches both by. Me and my team, I swear we the rudest. Living that life that you think is a move. It's sipping no champagne, I swear it's a damn shame how we could get with any girl that we choose. And got 5 models on the top floor that's ready to take their top off, cause they down for whatever nigga. All about they cheddar, nigga. Wouldn't find another nigga that can do it better, nigga. We cruising highest altitude, loud music on that true shit. Bang bang, move quick, baby girl, go ahead, remove it. You should bring that girl that told me she could move it. She should prove it. You should do it. It's me and my team. You already know what it means, right? Nightlife, ride around with my nigga.
So that's my brother who's rapping on it. I was gonna write to it and rap to it, but I didn't actually rap to it. East, West, South, Circle, Square is based off vibes. Is that a group? I think the match is over. Asifo, hello, sir. Yo, the destroyer of countries, the man with the plan, Mr. Asifo, who plays customs and only can get the least amount of 10 kills. If he gets less than 10 kills, the enemies are hacking. And I'm just talking about customs. Mr. East, West, South, Circle, Square is based off vibes. Oh, AJ, Asif was a streamer. AJ's a streamer. So, if you guys want to connect and kind of, watch each other, gain each other's subs, that would be great. Asif streams, during my time in the mornings. And he does customs. He plays with his viewers. Super OP. My clan, that I'm in is actually currently is with Cyphos. So everybody, this is a Cypher here, the very top, the Vice Master, his wife, Miss Lena, which is Zatseva, Adrian, super OP. Don't know that guy. Don't know him either. But I know Adrian, Hoffa, W, you know, Mr. Poco Loco, Shiz, Oslo King, W, Beyonder, of course, Pain, of course. You know, there's just so many good people that's in the squad. Chachi. So, definitely sub to Mr. Seifel as well, because he's super OP player, and I played with a Seifel a couple times and he carried me as usual. But everybody carries me. I mean, I'm a noob, but it's definitely just, you would definitely have fun in there too. And make sure if you do sub to him, get his membership as well, because he has really dope dope. I like his I like his stickers as well. I need to get back on it, but he's a W. Right now we're watching Mr. Dakota that's in chat, and we're watching Mr. Rocket that was in chat. I think he's still in chat too, but he's just been playing. Alright, so I've seen people. Let me see something. Where would they land at? Either they land at Heat or because me and Dakota yesterday we was playing Dovey squads, man, and Cry. That is a cipher. You should try that. Try Dovey squads and Cry. I promise you, it's super sweaty. Because you're playing, like, if you play squad v squad, it's cool. You know what I mean? It's not as sweaty. But if you play, like, duo v squads, I mean, you only have 2 people. So that gets super sweaty as well. So me and Dakota was playing that yesterday, and we got a lot of kills. We got a lot of good kills, but then we won like a few. I mean, you would need to have a good teammate to do Dovey squads as well. Because if you have like a random as a teammate for Dovey squads, yeah, that's pretty much solo V squads.
First blood.
And I know people say like you get a lot of bot lobbies and Cry, but not when I was playing it last night. It was super sweaty. But Cry is not there anymore for this time around. This will probably be my last game that I'm a spectate. So no matter what they would have, this will be my last one. I'm a spectate, but let's see if they get the win.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Hopefully, I mean, if it's a tournament this weekend, I'm definitely gonna grind for that.
Airdrop incoming.
Hungry? You want some of this?
Open here.
Go ahead. If you're hungry.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Water to this.
Assault rifle here.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it comes back this weekend, but I don't know.
Fuel chip ready for upgrade. Airdrop incoming.
You think it will for sure? I mean, that would be pretty fire if they would, because I don't really care for Alcatraz like I used to. I used to be a big fan of Alcatraz and the way that you play it, but the whole hand holding thing is really like not my thing when it comes to that, because you have 5 lives already. And I know people say that, even Sifo said, you know, it's squads. You're supposed to play as a team. But, I don't know. Alright, well, that was it for tonight. Yeah, I don't use the SMRS. SMRS is good if you use like pump class or if you use the jumping class, but just the standard to do it, it kind of sucks. But hopefully Cry will be this weekend. If it is, for most likely me and Dakota will be doing dual V squads, or we'll try to at least. But also, I want you guys to know, I know everybody's been complaining about the tokens, that you'll be getting useless tokens, but what you do is you go in and instead of opening the crates, you save the crates. Oh yeah, appreciate that, AJ. Make sure you save the crates, because when this whole milestone restarts, so you start from the very beginning, that means you will have all your crates that you saved, and you'll be able to, even if it is just tokens that you get, you'll still get up there. just off of the fact that you save crates. So, like me currently, I am at 42 secret cache, epic ones, and 2 mythic ones. But each day that I'm playing, I'm gonna keep saving them, and I'm gonna just keep letting it just build up until the whole milestone comes back up again. I feel like that would be the best way to do it. That's just me personally. That's my personal opinion. So you don't have to feel like you're wasting crates, or you feel like you're wasting tokens for something that you already got all your tokens for. If you just save them until for the next one, and I get that it's like, oh well, I don't have the patience for it, but you can at least do it and know that for the long run, you'll be able to save it for more. So I think it will be a W if you do it that way. That's my personal opinion. And then when that happens, you just open all 42 of them, or as many as you get until the very end. And then maybe by the end of the 42, you get all the mythics that you want, or all the shards that you get. So that's just the idea of when you do it, so you don't feel like you're wasting tokens. Because right now, if I open them and it's only tokens, I'm not going to gain anything at all, because I'm already at the max of everything that's on here. But if I save them for the next one, at least no matter what tokens I get, it's gonna do something for my milestone, and something for me getting closer to the mythic. So yeah, exactly. Instead of wasting, yeah, I feel like it's a waste, because you're getting all these tokens. You get 10, 20, 30, 10, 10, 10, 20, 30, 10, 10, 10, and then it doesn't do anything for you. You're just getting random tokens that you're not even be able to use, and it's just like, why am I opening them up now for something I would never use? It's like going to McDonald's and spending money for, I don't know, for a cheeseburger, and you don't get your cheeseburger. So, like, unless if you're like a Cypher that has this gun already, who bought the gun, because if you look at a Cypher's account, man, that man he got a nice collection, so he doesn't even have to worry about tokens. But as far as like people like us, that's that might be actually trying to get the shards and the tokens for it, just save them. And that's why people was asking me, as far as like my personal opinion, and this is just my personal opinion, this is nothing against anybody at all. Somebody was asking me, should I buy the AK-117 Lava Remix? I personally said no, you shouldn't, because use that CP for your secondary weapon. If you use a secondary weapon, and for example, if you have like 15k CP and you're like, I want to buy something, let me buy you're thinking about buying the Lava Remix. I said not to do that, because you're going to get it free anyways, and during that time that you earning tokens, you can utilize another legendary gun that you have. Now that you're utilizing the legendary or mythic gun that you already have, you're still getting tokens for another free one that you actually grinded for. But that's just my personal opinion. Anybody can do with whatever they want to do with their money or CP, but like, that's how I personally did it, or would do it. Like I didn't like this is a free to play account, and I could have used DP and just bought the AK-117 myself, but I said I don't have the legendary Odin, and I like I like Odin, so I bought the legendary Odin. But it's really up to you as far as how you want to spend CP on. Like I would never tell somebody don't buy something, because whatever makes you happy is what matters. It's not about what I think you should buy or what, because it's not my money, it's your money. So but I would say this as far as this Maddox that I gave you, AJ, is really a beast. Because, let's just see, I have 40. It's so quick to kill. Like, Maddox is a... And it's also good, like, medium to long range. It's really good, and like this is the reason why I say Maddox is like really good for when you play, because has fast fire rate that it comes with. It makes the kill time super fast. Maybe you need a little bit more like vertical recoil maybe, but even with vertical recoil it's still like bro, I get so unlucky using it in Alcatraz. I still haven't maximized its use, but a few kills with it. Yeah, I mean, like even just like as far as what you see now is just really quick kills. You know what I mean? Like it's just. Street, if you guys know who Street Dirt is, he's the one who put me onto this as far as how good, and even the hip fire is really nice with this. Let me see. Because it's still high damage, and also the fire rate is nice. So let's dive a little bit deeper into it. The damage is at 28, which is pretty decent. Well, he didn't hook me up with the loadout. He hooked me up with telling me that Maddox is OP. I made my own loadout. So the damage is 28, which is decent. 72 for the fire rate, which is pretty much like a SMG fire rate. So the damage is high, the fire rate is high. With my loadout, makes the accuracy up and the range a little bit more up too. Which range is for as far as how far it can hit. You know what I mean? And accuracy helps with the control is a little bit more up, just a tiny bit, which means that as far as your recoil. And the mobility is at 83, which is decent as well. Because if you look at Rust in general, let's look at the SMG. Damage for Rust, this is an SMG, so this is for close range, is 28, fire rate is 76, mobility is 98, controls 50, range is 46, and accuracy is 51. So to go with my loadout, it's pretty much almost as a Rust. Or let's say even and as an as an AR. Let's just say with PDW. Naturally is 27, 75, mobility is 100, so the mobility is high. The range is pretty low, and the control is pretty decent. Because, if you don't have red dot, the iron sight is not that good. Honestly, on the Maddox, the iron sight is super horrible. Like, I'll show you. The iron sight is not that well on this, especially for long distance. And Rust beams, yeah. So this is kind of like a Rust, but it's just, I don't like this iron sight. Like, it's the same loadout, but the iron sight, I don't really like it. If you like this iron sight, then don't put the red dot. But me personally, I don't like this iron sight. Yo, Mavis, hello. I'm ending stream soon. I'm just pretty much I just like the red dot with this because it's just more accurate. It's more, to me, it's just more better with the red dot. And I don't use this red dot. I always use this one. The reflex or the classic one is way better than this one. Because I feel like this one has recoil and then this one doesn't. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with using red dot. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Chilling. How are you, Mavis? Today or tomorrow, either I'm going to play on AJ's stream. I'm probably most likely I'm not gonna, or I'm gonna just make beats. I'm not sure. But tomorrow, I'm most likely not gonna be like streaming as far as my gameplay. And that's why I tell people too, like, don't ever call me like a pro. I don't like to be called pro. Because that means that I have to like impress you. I never considered myself as a pro. I never said that I'm a great player. I never said that I'm a pro player. Because I'm not trying to impress nobody. I just play just to play. I do some nice movements and I do some nice kills sometimes, but I don't want people to think that it's like that's my thing. Because it's not. W Marvis. And I think that's the thing is that when people they see that you stream and they think automatically like you're supposed to be a top-notch player. You know, yeah, I'm not. So if that's what people's looking for, I'm not the guy to look for. I'll give you some names to look for, but not me. I'm not the guy. But it's 11:43. Soreness? What soreness? Oh, your throat is itchy? Yeah. Get some tea or something. But probably all that talking, that you do probably made your throat sore. Or it could be the so-called hair that you had in your mouth yesterday. Because you said that you had some soreness or some hair that was stuck in your throat or in your teeth. That could be it. I don't know. I'm not questioning anything. I'm just kind of just accepting your answers. But yeah, I need to get some sleep though. It's 11:44. I gotta wake up. But yo, appreciate everybody. I'm gonna just give a good night text. This will be my last thing I'm gonna say, and then because I'm tired. Not morning, it's night. I have long hair. Yeah, I just actually took my my braids out. So yeah, but good night, y'all. Yo, thank y'all for coming in. Yo, bless up, bless up. And GG's for the games that people played. GG's AJ, GG's Dakota, GG's Tanner from the other stream. Rocket, of course. Who else? And also the randoms that I spectated. But all right, good night.